Well, I'm gonna get
doing tricks already.
Watch me be the first to die.
Oh, you will be the first to die.
Don't
I would die in
die.
this game. I play
what's
on
the plan?
peaceful, okay?
It's peaceful, is it? Right, okay. Good to know.
No.
No, we're not on peaceful.
Alright,
I
we're
figured it'd be more
hardcore.
to let them watch us die.
Also good to know.
Alright, so it looks like we're live. I'm just waiting for the screen to pop up on my screen. Awesome. Looks like we're definitely live.
Which one should I follow then? Which one should I open up? So I can watch
I'm just
things.
in trees at the moment while I'm talking to people. But this is John from XBLA Fans. I'm here joined with John. He's Mr. the Best Man. He's our video guy. He set all this up. So hopefully you guys enjoy. I mean, he put a lot of time into this. And then we've got Roger Carpenter from Microsoft.
Hello.
Yeah, I'll let him talk so you can figure out who he is.
I'm the strange British sounding person.
I was going to say, he's the one with the cool accent. The rest of us actually like American, except for Sean, who you can't hear, unfortunately.
I'll be a redneck.
Then we've got Mr. X, our friends from Twitter. He's
Hi, people.
with us. And I sent out a couple invites already, but I'm going to be just sending out invites as we have open slots for you guys to just kind of join in with us. So, is the video choppy? Alright, well, that's what I'm going to blame Sean's Canadian internet for that. As I'm looking at it right now, and it's not too horrible, so I'm sorry about that. Hopefully it'll pick up a little bit. Shut the hell.
Fight me, sneaky 2K12.
Alright, we're fixing a couple technical difficulties real quick.
4,000 people trying to watch it then.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Crafting table. You know, come on in.
Where you guys at? Because I'm kind of just like meandering.
Talk about the update, please.
Yeah, I knew people want you to talk about the update pretty quickly.
What update?
We'll get there. We
Oh
have
my
2
god,
hours.
they're coming in right. I like pie. You're digging
I think I just heard my voice.
Apparently the game volume's pretty loud. Sean, can you take a look at that?
Can everybody hear me okay? Good.
Yeah, just make sure you can hear Roger. He's the one who's actually got the interesting things to say.
Oh, are we building a house here? Is
Think about
this
the
where we're
update
making it?
eventually.
We're gonna build a mud hut. Whatever we're doing.
Yeah, I think we're building a mud hut at the moment.
That's
Mud.
exciting.
Everybody needs more mud. Look.
I want some glass. Glass is pretty badass.
Glass is awesome. I just want to not die when it turns into nighttime.
Did the creepers break through the glass?
My standards are pretty low for the first building.
Oh no, got a mud hut to build.
Alright. Yeah, we're going to send out some invites. Actually, I'm going to let Ben take care of that. Ben, can you just grab some people? I think you're still listening. Just tell them to send me a message. Send them invites.
There's a couple guys on the feed putting their stuff up.
Yeah, I think you might be the party leader. Okay. Get back in here. Oh, great. Yeah, no, definitely. Alright guys, that should clean things up a little bit for us. Yeah, we're building a dirt house. My standards are very low right now. Alright.
I need to find stone for a furnace.
Okay, let me send a couple invites real quick.
Don't worry, folks. We're going to start talking about
the
stuff
lava
soon.
already.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
over where I
build
am.
this house so we don't die.
Let's build quickly, but and then we'll
Yeah,
sleep, and then
exactly.
we'll get back in the
That's
morning.
the gist of it. We don't want to die while we're trying to talk to you, so...
Talking and dying at the same time is never a good thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go join you. I don't think you're going to the same mountain. Oh wait, yeah, you are.
Alright guys, I'm sending out a couple party invites real quick, so...
Wait, Sean, come over here. Sean, turn around. You see me? Here, come over here. I'll show you where the lava is.
Okay, go find us some sheep. We need beds. I don't know why, but I like to build bunk beds in this game. It's kind of cool.
You can build bunk beds? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, you can just
pretty
stack
rad.
them on top of each other.
Can you make like triple
It
bunks?
takes up less room.
I started
Yeah.
to 7-7. Whoa, here we go. This must be where the lava is. Right.
Hey.
The lava's down where Sean and I are. I don't want to jump down yet. I want to get a furnace.
Yeah, let's get a furnace going. So we're just gonna.
Okay, I have enough.
How are you guys? How you doing?
Good, thanks.
How are you doing? Sneaky, actually, you're the one I was typing in right now, so congratulations.
Batman, sir.
How are you?
Hey, Sneaky did make it. What's up, buddy?
Hey, Sneaky.
I noticed you on there, and I was like, oh, we gotta invite Sneaky.
Yeah, if I invite him to the party, just send him an invite to the game real quick. I have to type
I
it
got a
all out,
furnace.
unfortunately, so it's taking me a little bit because I'm kind of slow.
Built silencer. Uh-oh.
That's not a furnace, that's stone.
That's stone. Hate to say this, but that's definitely stone.
It was gray, okay?
Right, let's try again. Burn this.
Oh, I still put the wrong thing in.
Oh, it's getting dark.
It's getting dark! Panic!
I don't want to like hog the furnace with my glass unless if anybody else doesn't need it.
You can never have enough furnaces. I love glass.
But like, I'll dibs on this one.
Got lots of sand. You got the furnace? Coal. Wood.
Uh-oh.
Gold. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, there was a sword there.
We're organised as lot, aren't we?
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
dirt.
exactly.
No wonder, that's dirt. That won't burn. Okay.
Oh, we got light.
So, any of you guys have any suggestions for things we should actually try to build once we get out of our little mud hut?
Let's just dig down.
Another game invite.
Who's that?
1 second, dude. Yeah, no, I'm typing in names right now.
Getting a bunch of messages.
Pete.
That's scary. We already have a full party,
so,
right?
yeah, no, we're really hiding in a hut right now. This is kind of pathetic.
We are. Bunch of grown men hiding in a mud hut. Brilliant.
So for the guys who don't know who you are, can you explain a little bit about what you do, Roger?
Yes, I can do that. Yeah, I'm Yeah, Roger Carpenter. I'm the lead producer on Minecraft. So
Good to meet you.
yeah, I've been working with the 4D Studios and Mojang for the last I think it's 10, 11 months now.
Awesome.
Maybe done.
I bet. Especially after, I think we just saw that you're number 2 on the Xbox Live activity charts this,
Yeah, we're pretty
Here's a month.
chuffed by that.
Pretty
yeah,
crazy.
That's amazing. Yeah. We would like obviously to get to number 1, but hey, there's this thing Call of Duty, I think.
Call of Duty's pretty big.
Okay, day.
We can dream, eh?
Oh, you guys got me addicted now, you know?
Yeah, I never even played on PC. I just kind of like joined this one, and 20 hours later, here I am.
Alright, and I know I was asking you earlier about Clay. Can you tell everyone what you told me?
Sure. So everybody's obviously, been missing Clay, and I'm reliably informed is that in 1.6.6 it was extremely rare. So to the point is that only occasionally people found it. So it's a bug in 1.6.6. But one of the things we're going to fix in the update, which is coming in the next couple of weeks, really after, is that we're bringing Clay in from 1.7.3 into this version. So we're bringing it a little bit early. So you will be able to play with Clay in the next few weeks, being well.
So instead of building a mud house, we'll actually be able to build a brick house. Hey, Sean, can you hear
I gotta go see that.
turn the music down a little bit?
Oh, look at that.
Sweet. Alright, guys, I think you should be able to hear better. So it sounds like a few people aren't too happy about just hearing about Clay. Alright, guys, we're going to go for a little bit. So we're not going to tell you everything in the first 5 minutes. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be Ryan Seacrest about this. I'm not going to make you watch commercials. But
Oh, we got a zombie. We got a zombie.
Nice.
oh, let's kill the zombie.
Jason,
One unites.
chasing me?
Creeper. On me. Okay.
Get him.
Got him. Spider. Ooh, ow.
Hello?
Uh-oh.
Oh, looks like we lost Raj.
No! Come back.
Yeah, it's the one problem with doing things live on the internet. Every once in a while, connections act up.
Right, with you in a sec. Messages. Hello, people that sent me your messages.
I know, I got like 10 of them.
Yeah, I don't know if you're getting as many as I am, but it's going crazy.
Tot them up at the end of the
I think
session.
this is the first time I've actually played with 8 people, so it's kind of cool seeing all the random skins there are out there.
Oh, yeah. It's insane, isn't it? I don't think I've played with this many people.
Yeah, I'm just glad I'm not Mr. X. I don't like being the all-white dude.
I'm albino, okay? No, don't close the doors on us.
Well, I have this little kilt here, so...
I guess we're building trees in our little hut. That's kind of cool.
I thought we were just kind of building it for the night. I guess we're building a huge one.
Everyone's still keeping stuff in their inventories. Nothing in the chest. Oh,
Yeah,
look at
I
that.
need to go get some trees. Sweet, we can see.
Sweet. Oh, really? Ooh, now we have a boost. Good luck. Oh.
So who placed the jack-o'-lantern there? it's quite a... It's a nice thing to see it outside. Once you open the doors, you're like, ah.
I'm coming
for
back,
those of
and
you
a lot of things
asking
are
what
following
we've
me.
talked about so far, we've only talked about Clay. You're going to have Clay sometime in the next few weeks. And the reason it wasn't here is because it was a bug in 1.6.
Yeah, 1.6.6.
1.6.6.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. Skeletons and spiders. I'm kind
And we're not talking about Shank, correct?
of... No.
So yeah, Clay's coming. We've also got a bunch of fixes as well. Obviously, folks have noticed some pieces that have gone wrong.
Can you talk about any of the other fixes?
Yeah, of course. I think one of the things that people have asked for is to do something with autosave. People have been a little bit confused by a little cube saving in the corner. So we're neatening that up, and we're going to add the ability to autosave, like the
Very
full
cool.
map autosave, which should help people with long play sessions. We'll be able to do it so you can set up time intervals to do the autosave.
Okay, cool. So you'll be able to actually select if you want to autosave
Yeah.
by what interval?
Oh god.
Yeah.
Is
So
it
it'll
going
be
to go to
basically-
the loading screen?
Yeah, I mean, because it's trying to save quite a lot of data. So what's happening with the cube at the moment is just the player's status. So it's like how many cubes you've chopped, blocks you've chopped, farming you've done, that sort of stuff. But to go to a full autosave system, it will do a full save that you're used to.
Okay, so every time we see that little icon that pops up in the top right now, what it does is it just saves for the week.
It saves your status
Okay, cool.
game rather than the actual map status. That's confused people. So yeah. So yeah, I mean the autosave, you'll be able to set it up for 15-minute intervals, up to 2 hours. So you could have it every 2 hours if you want to, or you could be a half hour every 45 minutes.
Very
That's
cool.
coming. Don, can you invite me back in?
Yeah, I can definitely invite you back in.
Thank you very much.
There's a creeper just lurking out there, not getting burnt up right now. Bought me.
So one of the other things we're fixing in the patch is, or the title update is, people have probably noticed, anybody who's surfed the leaderboards, occasionally you'll get a crash. We fixed that up now. That doesn't happen anymore. A lot of the stuff we're doing is just about some of the path to people really want to
You
hear.
just cut out on me, so could you repeat what you just said so everyone can hear it?
Oh, what about the leaderboard crash? Yeah, so people...
Oh yes, thank you.
Yeah, so, what's going on here? Yeah, I mean, we fixed up some bits and pieces with leaderboards, so occasionally if you're browsing through the leaderboards, there would be a sporadic crash. We fixed that, so it's now going to be pretty safe to go through the leaderboards. In fact, it will be safe to go through the leaderboards. So there's a bunch of stuff we've just done to improve the stability. Another one, I think occasionally people found something, some people don't even know there's a Facebook post screenshot feature, but there is a Facebook post screenshot feature, and a bunch of people have found an occasional crash in that, so we fixed that up as well.
Uh-oh. I seem to be stuck on exiting the game right now for some reason.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
Looks
so you
like,
are.
Sean got booted, so we're gonna have to reinvite him.
Hi, Sean.
Booted, so.
All right, Roger. I'm hearing from a couple people that are having a hard time hearing you. So can you turn it up a little bit? Just talk a little louder. I'm sorry.
That's all right. It'll be my strange accent.
Yeah, maybe. I think it's a mix of the fact that we have 3 different countries kind of running the stream.
Yeah.
All right, Sean's back. Sorry about that, guys. And I know we keep hearing a lot of stuff about texture packs. Is there anything you can say about that right now?
I've noticed them coming up. Texture packs. Yeah, look, texture packs, question mark, exclamation marks. Yeah, it's one of those things that we're going to have to continue to investigate. You know, our path at the moment is purely focusing on going through the updates the PC version went through. It's a different kettle of fish to try and produce to provide texture packs for Xbox, but it's definitely something we keep investigating, and we know how important it is to the community, so we'll keep looking at it, at ways of doing it, and do it in a way that people will want it to work rather than just sort of the usual Xbox way of doing stuff. So when we're ready to talk about it and worked out a way that will work for the Xbox 360 version, we'll let people know. But we're not ignoring people. We know it's important. So
I think we can definitely tell it's important just by scamming this chat.
yeah.
It seems to be the thing that pops up the most. And there's some stuff about pistons as well.
Pistons? Yeah, well that's an easier one to answer, because that's in 1.7.3. So so this interim title update is coming in the next couple of weeks, and then we'll switch our allegiance to the 1.7.3 title update. We're going through some early testing on that now. So it's going well. Pistons are in the early versions that we see here in development.
Awesome.
A lot of fun. So I think it's going to be safe to say that we're going to be looking probably around the July timeframe for the 1.7.3
Get up to
title
1.73.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Wow, so 1.7.
Alright guys, so those of you who keep asking when a couple weeks is, he's saying around the July time frame. So
No. So the interim was in a couple of weeks.
Oh, I'm sorry, the interim is in a couple of weeks.
Interim's in a couple of weeks, and 1.7.3 is in kind of July time.
That's we're talking about 2 different updates right now, actually.
Yeah, 2 different updates. One to fix up some stability stuff. We're going to give some extra functionality. So Clay's coming in. Clay was a bug in 1.6.6. It was super rare in 1.6.6. So we're bringing it forward from 1.7.3 so people can build bricks and stuff in the current version.
Have you guys ever looked into like allowing people to select what character they play as when they play in multiplayer? Because I know like there's obviously these 8 different skins we're playing as right now. Would it be like I want to be the guy in the tuxedo?
Definitely want to have the white tracksuit every time.
So I think
Yeah,
we've
'cause I noticed
spoken about
the white
that
tracksuit
stuff
can see a lot.
Yeah, we know that people want to be messing around with skins and stuff. So we're not quite ready to talk about that sort of side of things yet.
Cool.
So we're getting there though. So I think it won't be long before we're talking about it.
Something I saw, someone was mentioning, if you could talk about it, that'd be awesome. Biomes, like, like a snow place or a grassy place or a desert place. Anything looking into that?
Right, so at the moment it's just down to the generation of the level. But biomes, as in the term that's used in Minecraft, is a 1.8 term. So when we get to the update 1.8, which is adventure mode and all the fun that comes with that, then we'll start to have biomes and that sort of stuff appearing.
That's cool.
The 1.8 update is a massive one. Big.
How can you have the adventure update on all maps?
Say again.
How can you have the adventure update on such a small map?
Well, that's one of the challenges with Xbox, you see. It's one of the interesting things about the development as a total. We kind of have to build it knowing that we are going to have to go further, whereas the PC version built it, didn't know where it was going, but went to something really special. We kind of know where it's going, and with the limitations of memory and stuff with the Xbox, we have to plan it very carefully.
Will there be a point where, like, both the PC and Xbox are synchronized in the same updates?
Oh, someone's just lost connection. So there's the thing. So at the moment, we're obviously aware everybody would love the two versions to be synchronized, but they're two moving targets. So the other version's forever moving, and so's the Xbox version. And there's already stuff in the Xbox version which isn't in the Java version. So the likelihood is, and I'll probably burst some people's bubbles here, but the likelihood is they won't. But never say never. We may get to a point in a year or so's time where we can look at doing stuff, but at the moment they're separate. They're separate threads. And
Yeah, I got you, Sean.
I need one more.
Oh.
spammed here by messages.
Yeah, I'm skimming through the messages real quick too.
I like this guy, Danny Dreams. Let's all tell Roger he's doing a great job. So, Roger, you are doing a great job. Proud of that.
Oh, it looks like
we have
the server's full, chaps. I can't actually join play now. Fun. That's alright, I can still talk to people.
That's so odd.
Talking and playing is difficult anyway. Yeah. It's the wonderful internet connection we have here.
Off. I want to make. I need it.
So a couple people are asking when these updates happen, are they going to be able to use them in their current worlds, or are they going to have to start new ones specifically for the new update?
They just work with your existing worlds.
Okay.
Oh, that's
cool.
awesome.
Because that's exactly what I've done with the version I have, the early release version I have here. Just continued and added pistons.
So
messed
things
around
like,
with them.
what about materials like clay that necessarily weren't already in the world?
Right, that's
Will
true.
that
Yeah, if
populate?
the clay wasn't generated, yeah, something like that would have to be a new map you'd have to start. So
Okay, but for other things that have just been modified, like if you were to have, I've seen people talk about the cows dropping meat. So if that was something that were to happen later, that could be added without, because cows are already in the game, whereas clay is.
yeah, in 1.7.3 there's the shearing, so you have to shear the sheep. So that's, you can build shears and then you can shear the wool off the sheep. For those who don't know, you can then do stackable fencing, which is quite a laugh as well. 7.3. I mean, some. We'll obviously update the tutorial as well, so anybody that's new comes in, gets a title update, will also get taught how to use pistons and sort of stuff as well.
Good.
That's the thing with the Xbox version. We've built this lead into the game, and yeah, we've got to continue leading people into the game. Even if they turn up in a year's time, we'll have to assume they know nothing. They have to come in.
Now with the bug fix, the dupe glitch is going to be gone, non-existent no more, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Bye bye, dupes.
Aw, that's no fun.
Oh. Yeah.
Someone created a diamond house that they used. The diamonds were duped. Is that going to like disappear, or are they going to still have, you know?
They'll still have it, right? You know, they'll keep everything they've built, but they won't be able to do any more duping. Yeah. Yeah.
So dupe as much as you can before the update.
Nice. Yeah.
Basically, if we see you build a house out of probably 1,000 blocks of diamond, I think we knew.
Yeah, obsidian too, you know.
Yeah,
Impressive.
My favorite thing to do in Minecraft is to play with buckets. Love the way water works. Crazy. Why don't pigs ever fall off a cliff? I don't know. I was actually wondering that myself when I tried to get one to fall off.
Achievement.
So, like,
That's a mean thing to do, John.
Well, I mean, I think it's kind of a sadistic thing for someone to put an achievement there and be like, well, I want you to jump off a cliff with a pig. There's some external encouragement for that.
Yeah, it's a fair cop.
That one actually, I had to like, for tips on how to get the pig achievement, basically you have to pin it all in, and then somehow I had to like hit it off. Like I would be on top of the pig, and then I'd whack it like I was galloping it or something, whatever they do with horses.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I did too. I just punched the ground nearby, and the pig kind of just fell.
Problem is I kept killing the pig.
The hardest achievement had to be the was it the 500 meter straight with the minecart?
Oh, I kind of just duped that one.
Oh, that was
guilty.
Nah, to go straight is just quite fun, but oh no.
You might have.
Alright, so the guy live streaming is about to die. That's kind of funny. They want you to strafe. Come on, Sean, you can run away. Alright, so we're seeing a couple questions about achievements with possible updates and stuff. Is that something that is being
achievements with
investigated
updates? Right, so that's very tough to do in Xbox land. If we do downloadable content,
oh, watch me die. Oh gosh.
then we can add achievements then. So,
Okay.
but not with title updates.
So basically, it sounds like for the paid DLC, eventually, if there is any, that's where you'd see achievements, not for the free title updates that are bringing up the patch with Minecraft.
Yeah. Is that like a policy?
For those of you that have been worried about having to pay for updates to bring it up to PC, I think you pretty much just
No.
heard you're not going to have to worry about that.
You're not going to have to pay for updates. No.
Alright, Ben, I think they want you to mod the chat a little more. I don't know, I haven't seen it too closely. Stackable food. Oh, that would actually be pretty nice.
They want stackable food.
Yeah, just because I know I was
believe
sitting
that.
there and I killed a bunch of pigs and I couldn't fit it all in my inventory.
Stack everything.
So these people probably know more about the future updates than I do at this point. So you know, we have a roadmap currently that takes us up to the current PC version. So if you have features that you are playing now on the PC version, the Xbox version will get them.
Eventually.
Yeah.
How close do you work with Mojang?
Yeah, we're in contact with Mojang sort of daily. I'm more in contact daily or hourly, minutely with OJ
Oh god. Sorry.
So yeah, I mean those are the guys that are doing the majority of the Xbox work, and then talking to Daniel Kaplan, Mojang, quite frequently.
Very cool.
There's a lot of discussions on where we go and what we can do in the future.
Very cool.
Will we have an E3 presence at all with Minecraft?
That's a very good question. I don't think we've said anything about what we're going to have at E3 at all yet. So that would be very remiss of me to actually say anything. Yeah.
You guys have been very, very quiet about that.
Pretty much what Microsoft always said.
Everybody's pretty close to it, keeps everything pretty close to the chest for E3.
Yeah, that's fine. It's respectable.
Trying to skim
Oh,
through
what
these,
else have I got here? So a lot of people have noticed things to do with placing lava and water near the spawn area.
Yeah.
So that's actually intentional at the moment, because of the way the Xbox version works and because of the 8-player scenario. So what we're doing for the interim fix, that's the one that's coming in a couple of weeks roughly, is that we're gonna inform people that if they're going to try and place lava around the spawn area, they can't. And
Okay, so there'll be a warning if you place it near the spawn area, so you
Yeah.
won't spawn in the lava.
Correct. Yeah, but water will be. You'll be able to. We're fixing it, so you will be able to place water near the spawn area.
For whoever just asked if you're going to have to pay for updates, no, updates are going to be free. Already
Free
discussed
updates.
that. So just free updates, so be very happy about that. Right now we're talking about 2 updates. There's a interim fix that'll happen sometime in the next few weeks. It fixes a lot of bugs. Then we've talked a little bit about the July update, which brings it up to 1.7. I forgot the other number.
3.3.
Yep.
All right, perfect. So if it's in 1.73, you're probably going to have it. So if it's not in 1.73, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer.
I'm curious, the beds where it has to be a block away from the walls.
Yep.
That's
Yep,
also. Yeah.
That was also a bug in 1.6.6, and we're bringing forward the fix for that from 1.7.3 into this interim fix. So that will be fixed in the next couple of weeks.
Definitely an interesting situation to have bugs in the original game that you have.
Well, I mean, they were just,
Bring it
yeah. This is it. If you do a faithful port, that's what happens.
Yeah, exactly.
Will the number of players increase? Just so I'm reading the comments coming through. We'd love it to. I think as things progress, the clever chaps at 4J will keep thinking about what we can do with multiplayer. I think we're reasonably happy. Well, we're happy with the way it works at the moment, especially with the split screen side of things. So we're gonna, we'll always look at ways of adding more ways that people can play together.
64
Whether
people.
increase the numbers? Yeah, we'll see whether we can increase the numbers. Although Minecraft looks a simple game, it's actually quite a beast to keep everybody updated.
I would think so.
In a multiplayer scenario.
Well, that's probably another big question too. With 1,000 by 1,000 or something like that.
1,024, yeah.
1,024.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
That's probably another thing that people always ask.
Indeed, I can see the questions. Will the bitmaps get bigger?
Yeah.
It's not something we're going to promise because there's a very good reason why they're that size for the Xbox to work the way it does. 60 frames a second, all that sort of stuff. But we will always look at ways of trying to improve things if we can. So that's the fairest answer I can give at this stage. We're aware people are like bigger maps, so we'll keep working out whether we can do bigger maps. But we can't make the map too big. I mean, in simple terms, if we make the map too large for Xbox, then we may not be able to provide features they want from the current PC version. So that's kind of we don't have a PC with unlimited memory. Put it that way.
Well, probably the amount of testing too that would probably take place. 8 people on a huge map.
Yeah. That would be interesting.
Yeah.
Have you fixed the resetting inventory bug? Yes, we have. Was another bug. There's an inventory bug. Yes, it's going to be fixed in the interim fix, which is out in a couple of weeks.
Very cool.
Yes,
I get asked
the portal
a lot
freeze
is
bug.
map sharing.
Say again?
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, go ahead and talk about what you were talking about.
Yeah, so the Nether portal issues, yep, they're all addressed as well.
Yeah, one of the things I get asked the most is, will there ever be a way for me to have my game online so my friends can come and play in it without me being online? Is that something that you guys are investigating at all, or is that something that just looks like it
work on a world
may
together?
not happen?
Yeah, I think we'd all love to have that. We'll keep investigating. There's some potential things we can look at in the future, but again, it needs some incredibly careful thought how we do it. So,
I know games like I think Battlefield have allowed people to rent servers and stuff, so I know a couple people have asked if there'd ever be something like that for this.
Yeah. We'll keep looking into it. We know people would love to have their own servers and be able to come and go as they please. We'll see what we can do. It's becoming so thick and fast now.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to look. I'm just looking for something that pops up a lot.
Oh, wow.
People asking if you can make the HUD transparent on plasma TVs. I mean, that's something
that's been highlighted to us quite recently. So we are looking at what we can do that for people on that, and if we can, we'll try and put that into the interim fix as well in the next couple of weeks.
I know for me, I get lost and end up playing for a couple hours, and some of the people with plasma TVs, especially the older models, that's not exactly conducive. Creepers are way too hard. I don't know. Do the rest of you think creepers are way too hard, or is that just one person?
I think they're way too hard. I think there should. It's only in peaceful, but I think there should be some type of secret ore or something you find that gives you generative health or something. I don't know. I always just think food's kind of scarce in the game. I play on peaceful so much that I don't really notice.
Alright, PvP toggle has popped up probably 100 times in the past minute. I don't know anything about that, so I'm gonna ask you about that. If there's anything you can say about it.
Well, going on, it's Creeper. Get in. It's a PvP toggle. Right, I'm going to be ignorant here. What do people want with PvP toggle? I've got my head firmly stuck in Xbox land at the moment. With the...
Yeah, exactly. Me too.
Someone explain what PvP toggle
What is that? Something like so you can't hit your teammate?
I think you need to enable and disable PvP in-game.
Right, so you basically want a way to be friendly fire off, basically.
Yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, okay. It's something that we can look at doing, I guess. Don't hit your friend. No, it's not so easy.
It's funny, there's so many people playing in this map right now, and I'm looking over at my computer monitor and I'm seeing a creeper, and they're mining, and we're all up here and on top.
Yeah, exactly.
It's quite interesting.
This game with 8 people is great. I mean, it's fun to have it on.
My first time.
Yeah, when we
My first time made
that the multiplayer trailer that we released just before the game released, we had hat films down, and we spent 2 days just playing 8-player continuously.
Wow,
An absolute blast.
What'd you build? I can only imagine.
Yeah, lots and lots of things. I think we had
City with automobiles and streets.
Yeah, we went 4 versus 4 and all sorts of stuff. It's hilarious. People used to, when we had lunch break, people used to sneak in and steal stuff off the different teams. It's great.
I wonder if people have made any arena games, arena deathmatch or whatever. You just see that happening.
Someone keeps on asking about snow golems. Snow golems, that's later, much later. So that's final release and beyond, which is coming to Xbox, but got to go through 1.7.3 and 8.2 get to those points.
What update is Go ahead, John.
For those of you guys who just joined us, we've already talked about 2 updates that are going to be coming soon. One in the next 2 weeks that's going to be an interim bug fix that fixes a lot of the problems that you might have bumped into. And then there's going to be another one that brings it up to 1.73 in July. So those are the two updates we've talked about so far. Obviously, the Xbox is going to get all the updates that the PC's had so far, and those are going to be free. You're not going to have to pay for those. So that means no achievement points, but it also means you're not paying Microsoft points either. So. Catch everyone who's just joined us up to speed.
I saw on a forum, apparently the PC mode, I don't follow the PC mode, they have like a creative mode where you have like unlimited everything. Yep. I assume we'll be getting that at some point.
So that's in 1.8.
Okay,
so
dang,
that's
1.8
the adventure
is
update. It's huge. Enormous.
So basically 1.8 has a ton of stuff from what it sounds like.
Yeah,
I believe
it's
that
going to be
also
quite
has the
fascinating.
hunger bars and all of that.
From my point of view, it's going to be quite fascinating to see how people react to it. I know the Minecraft fans just know what's going on, but used to this kind of thing, like a game that effectively changes on them.
Yeah,
that's going to be quite interesting.
I don't know if we've seen something like that really on Xbox recently.
So, like, basically someone that buys it now, and then someone that buys it in however many months' time, basically gets a different game. The same game, but, yeah, lots of new stuff to play with.
Definitely keep its place on the live activity charts for a little bit.
Gotta take card.
Yeah, definitely the biggest thing for me is customizing your character. Oh gosh. I'm about to die. I have a spider chase me. Oh gosh. Yes, kill him, my soldiers.
Yeah, pistons are in 1.73, so you'll get pistons.
Yeah, you get pistons.
What I would like to see though is changing of the skin of the character.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
maybe even
something.
gender too.
Oh, that's interesting. It's something we're not quite ready to talk about yet, but we're looking at things that we can do within the Xbox world.
Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day with the gender. Like, you know, my wife, I bought 2 Minecrafts, thanks to you, sir.
Thank you. No, thank you.
So she plays, but she plays as the guy, and
yeah,
I'm sure she would, a little ponytail.
Yeah, we're looking at ways of doing stuff at the moment. So,
hey, it's raining.
Quite ready to be talking about that sort of things yet, but
Definitely.
Either way, I'm excited and quite awesome.
Cool. So will Minecraft go from 1.8 to 1.0? So,
You're gonna die.
yes. Well, it will go from 1.8 to the release version of Minecraft.
What number is that? Like 1.91 or something?
Yeah, so the 1.9s weren't formal releases, so there was a run-up of pre-releases before the actual release when they announced the release at MineCon last year.
Yeah.
Up until that point there was no way, but it was basically the final game. Just
Let me go backwards. See.
Oh,
yeah, Sean, something tells me you're not going to get 8 people in a bit.
Not a lot.
Bucket Sean.
Can we all go like a update maybe, you know?
Bad, can't you?
Alright, so I keep
Jump on top
seeing
of
a
him.
ton of things about Herobrine.
Herobrine.
Sort of 1.8. I'm not familiar with it.
Herobrine. It's a legendary piece of Minecraft. I'm not at liberty to talk.
Nice.
I only seen him in YouTube videos, and I can honestly say, like, say you're down there in a mine, and he just peeks his head, and just stares at you. Kind of creepy.
We did. I think there's one of the gamer pick packs has Herobrine in it.
Alright, so there's a few people asking why you guys don't immediately just go to the current version of Minecraft. Can you explain a little bit more about what you mean by a moving target, just for the people who aren't as familiar with that term?
Yeah, so obviously we're the Xbox and PC worlds are very different. Like, to create something on Xbox and to create something on PC is. So, physically getting like what people think about the simplistic looks of Minecraft, etc. It's actually a very complicated game. Bring it to Xbox is actually a fine achievement. So, round of applause. Videos. And so, just jump straight to the final version. One of the benefits for the Xbox version is that the PC version has gone through these stages, and so an awful lot of the issues fixed. is of benefit for us to
Oh gosh.
take our time and do the updates in sequence. There's a very good reason to do.
Oh no. Whoever's
So
got the
people
camera
ask-
must see my
People
house.
asking about sleeping.
Oh my gosh.
And sleeping issues and mob spawning and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, they're going to be fixed in the interim title update, which comes out in a couple of weeks. It's because 1.6.6 had some sleep.
Loads and loads of creepers over there. All my stuff is over there. Oh. Lab's kind of like an awning, or...
I think slime's already in the game, correct? I believe I've seen it before. Okay, because we have someone who's asking about it, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure I've seen that at the bottom of my stuff.
Oh, did you just drop these?
Chanting's coming. Later update. Whatever you used to in the PC will be coming to Xbox. I think people are asking, will we speed up the updates? I think, it's been a voyage of discovery getting this version out the door. Don't know. So our intention is to try and speed up as much as we can. Hope to slowly but surely catch up with the people. Hunger bar. Yes, hunger bar's coming. Over.
What did you just say, the hunger bar?
Hunger bar, yeah, it's 1.8.
Is that optional?
Good question. Discussion point. It isn't optional on the PC.
You're playing peaceful though. I mean, would that be off? I would assume.
Alright, someone keeps typing, what about in-game commands?
I did see that.
Asking about keyboards and stuff.
As far as I'm aware, we're not going to plan on doing any...
Okay, that's what I figured would be the case.
Notch has been very clear that he wants the Xbox.
Alright, it looks like we just lost you a little bit on the audio there, Roger. Could you repeat what you were saying?
Yeah, no, I mean, Marcus Notch, he's been very clear that he wants the Xbox version to carve its own way. And some things are very much territory of the PC version, and some things will be very much territory of the Xbox version.
Alright, and another question kind of along the same lines, people asking if we're going to be able to have in-game achievements like the PC version, and they're not referring to Xbox Live achievements, they just want more achievements. So they just want some kind of like accomplishment or something. Is that something that will ever get looked into, or is that something that probably
I mean,
also...
it's I'm not going to say no. If there's something that people dig, just like a lot of the things that people are asking for, then we'll have a look at it.
If people wanted to give you guys feedback and stuff like that about like features and stuff they wanted, what would be the best way to do that?
With 4J and myself are quite active on the Minecraft forum website. So that's kind of where we're telling people if they find bugs and issues with the Xbox version to go and report there. That's kind of where the official bug list is, and
cool.
where the official feedback is taken. We're very active in watching that.
What about creative mode?
Creative mode, that's 1.8.
Yes.
So it's coming. Gonna vex us somewhat, but it's coming.
Alright.
Thanks, Dave.
Alright, so we have a couple people asking if there will be... Okay, well guys who are asking about the release date for the next update, there's going to be the interim update in 2 weeks. Then July, there's going to be the update to bring it to 1.73. And Pistons will be in 1. Pistons are in 1.73, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh wait, what are pistons? I kind of blanked over that.
Exactly what you think they'd be in real life. It'll let you do some cool stuff. Like I was trying to build an auto harvesting wheat farm.
I need.
Someone's asked, will there be the end in 1.8? Again, if it was in 1.8 in the PC, we'll do our damnedest to get it into 1.8 on the Xbox.
What about sharing your map?
I did see that.
Sharing map, yeah. Lots of people are asking about can I share my map with friends, which is similar to the one of can I... It doesn't sound the same, but it is the same problem about being able to play on a map offline. We, at the moment, have to keep the ownership of the map with the person that created it. So it's, again, one of those things that we're going to keep an eye on, work out if we can offer any other way of doing it in the future. At the moment, there's going to be no change, but we'll keep looking at it.
Essentially, that's asking, like, can you create seeds, if that's what they're getting at.
Seeds. You can create seeds. We're actually adding some more information into the interim update, I believe, which give you information for your map, what the actual seed is for the map you've created. So if you create a map and go, that's really cool, and someone else wants to use that seed, going to make that information available.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
I've used a few seeds for a couple of things, but...
Yeah, I've used some of the ones online. Cool.
Villagers. And I guess like you could say villagers and
Got some iron.
like cash or like like currency. That was something else that I've read about. I don't know, I forgot. But I'm on Twitter and I Google everything that has to do with Minecraft now. But I see something about villagers and like NPCs.
Yeah, it's 1.8 and beyond.
And beyond, yeah.
Yeah, I mean they just the PC version has expanded on that from 1.8 onwards.
That's quite excited. I was actually contemplating to go buy the PC version. So that's like what? It's almost $60.
One of the interesting things about the release of the Xbox version is it's actually increased the sales of the PC version too.
Oh yeah. I downloaded the demo. So
everybody wants a piece of Minecraft, which is good.
Oh, so good.
What type of features can you... Oh, no, John, go. Yeah.
A couple people are asking if there will ever be an update that will allow you to play split screen on a standard TV. Is that... You guys ever explain the exact reasons for the limitation there? Or is that something you can't explain?
Well, yeah, I can explain. It doesn't explain why people, you know, I can understand people want it. The reason it doesn't exist on split screen on standard definition is down to the interface. And it might look a simple game, but the real estate of the interface itself requires resolution, and there just isn't the resolution. So, you know, early days we had it working, but it was not playable as that. So it's one of those things that we'll again try and keep looking at if we can find a way for the interface to work on SD in split screen. You never know, it might come. But yeah,
now,
at this stage there is going to be no split screen in SD.
Okay, cool.
And yeah, I'm sorry if people are disappointed with that.
Microsoft, I think, actually said they were giving out refunds for the people who bought it before the update on the marketplace, correct?
Correct. It's all down to the
people
interface.
Are asking about
That's
skins again.
Yeah, skins. We're not quite ready, annoyingly, to talk about skins. We're not going to be far off. But obviously we have to spread our good news out. Did I say good news? Uh-oh. But yeah, we've been looking quite intently in how we can do skins, and we know how much people like skins, so we're still working out the final plans. And as soon as we can talk about it, we'll talk about
it. And people asking again about map sizes, something I think we talked about a little bit already. Did you go over the really quick version of that just for people who just joined us? Because I know that's what
yeah,
we get asked a lot.
Yeah, sure. I can safely say we'll never get to infinite maps, ever, and that will disappoint people, because of just the very different architecture between the Xbox and the PC. So we've had to make choices around the map size so that we can plan for the future. If we didn't make the map size the size it is now, we wouldn't for sure be able to apply all the additions that you're going to get by the time we finished updating to the current PC version of Minecraft. Saying that, it doesn't mean we're not going to keep investigating ways of trying to make the map bigger. We will do. The clever guys at 4J Studios will always bear it in mind. So, you never know, the map might get bigger at some point. But we have to make the decisions carefully to make sure that you guys get everything that you want to get in the future. Otherwise, you'll just be saying, why can't we have X, Y, and Z in the future? And we'll go, well, you wanted a bigger map. No, we can't do that. Once it's done, you cannot undo, obviously. So if we make a bigger map, we can't go back to a smaller map.
That makes sense.
Goop glitch is getting fixed in the interim title update. Couple of weeks' time.
People are asking if materials regenerate or if you'll run out of materials eventually because of the smaller map sizes.
That's a very good question. I actually don't know the answer to that.
Oh, we got a creeper by our village, guys. He's knocking at the door.
And there's someone who's asked us about 5 times, so I'm going to see if we can answer it for him. Is there any kind of fix for always starting at the original spawn when loading a world?
Oh, I'm sorry, I just shut the door.
The original spawn. Okay. I know we've
looked. I think he means that you always start in a certain spot, even if you've moved really far away.
Yeah, I mean, it's sticky to the spawn points, so unless you've slept in a bed which resets the spawn point, then the spawn point will be the same as when you originally came into the world, I believe. That may be different in the later versions of Minecraft on PC, but that may be the difference there, as this is just something that's in 1.6.6. I could be wrong there.
Oh god.
What's my favourite seed? Interesting. I quite like one. I've used it quite a few times now. Dead mouse.
Yeah.
Really, really nice seed. Lots of cool stuff underneath.
Really? Damn.
Alright, for whoever asked when the first Xbox update is, there's going to be the title fix update in a couple weeks. Then in July, there will be the update to 1.73. That's when you're going to be getting your updates. And all of those updates that are bringing it up to speed on PC will be free. So you're not going to have to worry about paying for that. Am I correct on that?
Correct.
Or are you saying, uh-oh, about the fire?
Yeah, I'm
like
looking.
someone just lit our house on fire.
Yep, you've just been griefed.
Alright, well, I have water. A bucket. Free for time.
Beautiful house. Adventure update, that's 1.8.
Oh, there's a creeper in our house.
Coming.
Alright, so about the clay, that's again in the other update, the
interim
patch.
Yeah.
The interim update. People are asking if they're going to ever be able to bring their PC maps to Xbox or their Xbox maps to PC.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it? That'd be nice. The two code bases are very different. So, although it'd be nice to do that, you know,
Be a little
there are
tricky.
huge differences between who actually do that. So, at this stage, it's not going to happen. But we understand people who love to do that. There will be enchanting, but not until the right update.
Yeah, if you guys are asking questions that are about a specific update, it will come with that update, not before.
Anyone found diamond in this world yet?
Have you looked for diamond yet? Gotta go
I
down
need
to
gold.
find diamonds.
I'm not that familiar with the, like, other than what we've been talking about with all the updates, but, like, what's going to be added to the nether?
Say it again, so you broke up there.
What's going to be happening to the nether?
The nether?
Anything, yeah, like,
So in the interim, fixes a bunch of issues that people are having there. So there's people getting stuck there, or there's a crash, I think, coming out of the nether. So we're fixing that in the interim. 1.7.3, I don't believe, has anything particularly new for the nether.
Alright guys, the hunger bar will be part of the hunger bars update, so
Yeah, 1.8.
gotta wait on that. Possible to prevent people from breaking blocks they didn't create in multiplayer. So it sounds like someone wants some kind of like anti-griefing stuff.
Well, I mean, our basic assumption, if you're friends, you should be friends playing.
Mhm.
So it's kind of, I know, it's
up
our
to
happy
you to
little
choose
world on
your friends
Xbox.
wisely.
Yeah, it's up to you to choose your friends wisely. If you just invite any old friend, any old person in as your friend, and they start griefing you, that's kind of what we were trying to avoid. So, yeah, if you start griefing your world, he's not your friend.
There's a few people who've been asking if there's anything that'll be Xbox. Oh, it's just going to be lagging behind it.
So, yeah, I mean, I've kind of mentioned this already. Like, Notch is pretty keen for the Xbox to carve its own path. So there are definitely things. Some will be small, little exclusive things that we do, and some will be a bit larger. But yeah, it's definitely on the agenda to produce something special stuff that won't be in the PC version.
Very cool.
Who plays our Avatar?
Just to wrap up what has been confirmed since it's about an hour in, we have a bunch of new people probably. There's going to be an interim update in 2 weeks that's going to fix a lot of the bugs, also going to add clay to a lot of the worlds. And in July, there's going to be the update to 7.3. Obviously, there's also going to be all the other updates later. We'll go to 1.8. They'll go to everything else that the PC's gone to. And all of those updates are going to be free. That wraps up the general questions that most people have had so far.
You know how sprinting will work? Like,
Thing.
like
Yeah,
the double
that's in 1.8.
of the analog.
So, actually, it hasn't been discussed much, but sprinting will be implemented in 1.8. I would imagine it's going to be implemented in a way that people are familiar with if you've ever played a first-person shooter. Without the silly breathless system.
How come we don't see wolves or NPC in your game?
Well, you're playing the current version of the PC game. So yeah, there's cats and stuff. The Xbox will get them.
Yeah, so if you guys are looking at the Minecraft wiki, it's awesome, but some of the stuff on there isn't in the Xbox version yet. So I know, like, I had a couple friends who looked it up and they were just telling me, they're like, where can I find this? I'm like, that's not in the Xbox version yet, so you need to be careful with some of that. It's a great resource, it's really well kept, but not all of it's yet up to date for the Xbox. Alright, as far as public worlds, that's not happening yet, at least.
No, not yet. It's not. We'll keep looking at ways of improving the online experience for everybody. See where we go.
There's some people asking if there's any other faster ways to travel around the map, some kind of portal system.
No, there's no portal system.
So lots of
But
Minecraft.
trains and stuff run a lot, or minecarts and stuff run a lot faster. friends just built huge great rail systems.
Yeah, we know that the Minecraft's edited by the public.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone's asking about the leaderboard locking up when they tried to change the filter. I believe you said that's one of the things you're addressing in the interim
Yeah,
update.
that's one of the fixes. Yeah.
Alright, texture packs is something we're not talking about yet, unfortunately, so we have to wait a little bit for more info on that.
Yeah, I mean, I will say that we're aware that people like them, and it's part and parcel of the Minecraft experience. So we're looking at ways we can do stuff. But again, the Xbox is a very different system to PC. So.
It looks like a couple. There's a couple of people asking about a corrupted world save issue. Is that something?
Yeah, and we've had one or two issues. We've had one or two issues with the save system. There's numerous reasons. So we've fixed a whole bunch of stuff to do with saving. Will it fix already corrupted maps? Unlikely, because once something gets corrupted, it gets corrupted. There's no game in the world that can fix corrupt saves once they're corrupted. It's going to disappoint some people, but we have fixed stuff in the interim update. Saving's a lot safer. And if you missed it earlier, we're also introducing autosave. So you'll have a setting, you'll be able to set up the Xbox version to be able to do regular 15-minute saves. 2 hours or every hour, whatever you want. Save the entire map.
Alright, thank you to whoever just said stop asking about stuff on the PC version. It is coming, and they're going to bring it up to date with everything that's on PC. Gotta wait till it hits the right update. Starting with 1.73. A couple people are asking if there's any use for the D-pad.
Good question. I don't think it's used in anything at all. Maybe for something in the future, you never know.
Yeah, I usually use it for that
Okay.
also.
So the D-pad does work in the inventory. There's a couple people asking if there'll ever be a way to create a fill block so that, you know, once you've mined your entire world, put down a block and it'll randomize over time into something else. Refill the world.
That'd be nice. But no. Wow, look at that. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't know in detail everything in the future of Minecraft PC, but it sounds like that's a kind of a creative mode type thing. So
Oh, tons of pigs.
They're wondering if furnaces and cakes will ever give back the buckets when you...
Yes, it's fixed in the update.
Okay, so when I make a lava furnace bucket, I'll get it back. Bucket back.
Sprint's 1.8.
Yeah, someone was asking when Sprint was.
At this time, the 8-player limit's not going to be expanded, but it is something that you haven't officially ruled out, correct?
Yeah, I mean, it's not, again, it's one of those things that we'd love more people to be able to play with each other, so it's an obvious thing. In amongst all the other things that people want us to do, we'll keep it, yeah, we'll just keep looking at it. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, I mean, people are asking when are we going to get to the release version of Minecraft. You know, we're only talking about things one update at a time at the moment. So,
Yeah.
tell you when the
So
end is. Sorry.
Another thing about that is if you're trying to hit Minecraft's still adding stuff. Current, you gotta catch up with that too.
When is Minecon again? That's in like November, right?
Say it again.
When is Minecon again? It's like November, right?
Oh, it's November. If it's the same time every year, yeah. Obviously, last year was the first one.
It'd be cool to have the Xbox version there also.
When will Connect be added in, or is there any news about that? That's actually the first time we've been asked that, and we've been going
That's a
at
good
this
one.
for about an hour and a half.
Connect.
That's actually a good question.
Yeah, we're still, you know, to get Connect functionality right takes some time. So we're still working out the best solution and the best thing to support with Connect. And when we're ready to talk about it, we'll talk about it.
Very cool.
Lots of people are asking about creepers being different on our version to the current PC version. My understanding, and I could be completely wrong here, is that creepers through the updates changed as well. So what you're playing is 1.6.6 version of creepers. That's my understanding, and it's different to the PC version. Yeah, different.
Don, can you hear me? Yeah. Did I join back in or something? Oh, look, I'm back.
They're wanting to know if bone meal dye will be fixed in the interim update.
Bone meal dye? What's wrong with bone meal dye?
I'm not sure. Master Little Day just passed.
I
Hey,
mean,
John.
just so people know, we kind of we're quite into watching what's reported on the official Minecraft forum. So if it's an official bug, we will have looked at it and we'll. I don't recall that one.
John, can you invite me back in, please?
Be able to manually craft like the old system. I'm sorry to disappoint, but we're not going to use
Thanks, Sean.
crafting. Yeah.
John did it. Oh, I spawned the same spot. Sweet. And there's a creeper that spawned right on me. In the future updates, are there different animals? And I think you said there's like cats and dogs, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, as you've seen with the PC version, or people will have seen, new objectives, the whole adventure mode, it's all coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the whole crafting thing, you know, the old style of by hand is cool, but, you know, it's one of the things that notch difference. Approachability to be there for the Xbox version. Very unlikely will.
Oh no.
Oh, I died and lost everything. This is...
People are asking again if they'll be able to update their current maps with like ravines, villages, or will that stuff have to involve a new map?
I think you have to start a new map. For big updates, for big things that change the game, then you need to, if you want new villages to certain things like pistons work. They're a part of the life pattern of the game. Then you'll have to start again.
I think people are asking a little bit about paid DLC down the road. I believe you said there's nothing that you currently can talk about regarding that, but...
There's nothing we can talk about at the moment.
Yeah.
But we're definitely going to be doing some DLC. It's just kind of focusing on what everybody wants at the moment, which is the updates. But in amongst that kind of thing, we will talk about DLC. I know everybody wants to know everything now, but... is there a finite update schedule? Well, the intention is updating and updating. Up to do as long as people want to keep playing.
People asking if they'll be able to bring DLC from the maps that have been done through PC somehow through a like DLC type system. That's something that's not currently going to happen.
Not currently going to happen. The two games, although they look similar, are completely different code bases. Mean anything to anybody, but it's they work differently. They may look the same, but they work differently. So to physically try and bring a map in from PC, aside from all the security stuff that we have on Xbox, yeah, it's tough.
Alright, whoever's asking about when the update is, we've already discussed the two updates that we're talking about today. There's going to be the interim update that fixes a lot of the bugs, about 2 weeks, and there's going to be the update to 1.73, That'll happen sometime in July. But if you're asking about any updates beyond that, we don't have a schedule for that we can tell you right now.
How long does nighttime staying? Let me get my stuff.
A couple of guys asking if there'll ever be the potential to have text chat.
Text chat.
Voice chat.
No, I don't think we're planning on doing text chat. I know it's kind of the way we do it, but what kind of voice chat works on Xbox? Very good reason. But there's no plan at the moment to add text chat.
The updates will not be bringing. People asking if we'll have locked chests and doors. Know if that's in any of the.
I believe isn't lock chests and doors a mod?
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, haven't talked about mods. Say about mods apart from the fact we know lots of people like mods, so we'll keep watching that space. But you know, we are looking at things that may that we could introduce on the Xbox version that aren't on the PC version as standard. We'll see. Again, we are watching and listening to what people are asking for. We may not be able to completely do everything people are asking for, but we are listening.
Some of these mods.
There hasn't been a lot of talk about that. Yeah, I mean, that sort of stuff might be more possible when we get to creative mode because we have to change some of the change, but we have to add new functionality to cope with that. Immediately the answer is no, but I mean, I can understand what you're saying.
Oh wait, yeah, you're saying kind of like you can bring your items from like your world. Say you created a lot of diamonds and.
Yeah, like I've got a rucksack full of stuff.
Yeah. Bring it over and just. Never thought about that actually. Yeah, that'll be interesting. But yeah, number 2 on the list on the Xbox Live Arcade. I mean, that's got to be an awesome feeling. You know?
Yeah.
Especially sold 1 million copies in like how fast was it?
5 days.
5 days? Huh.
Yeah. Pretty fast. Yeah. Pretty happy with that.
Yeah, that's impressive actually.
Very. I thought like
asking,
excited for Trials.
Yeah,
exactly. I was really excited for Trials too, but
that was a busy month for you launching 4 games. I think you said you worked on 3 of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Arcade Next was very, very busy time. Still busy. There I was thinking of having a nice rest afterwards. You guys want your updates on Minecraft, apparently.
There's E3, that whole giant.
Oh, yes.
Have you guys covered anything regarding E3? Like, have you said anything like might be a surprise, or a guy comes running out in a big creeper outfit or something?
We haven't talked about anything to do with E2 for any product. So you're not going to get that out of me.
Put him in a torture chamber. Yeah, that would be.
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
There's a couple of people asking about armor, saying that it takes about the same damage as you do. That's something that's supposed to be like that.
Interesting. That's a new one on me. Again, we look quite intently at the official Minecraft forums, official bug list. I can't recall that one, I might be wrong. But, yeah, we can have a look at that. Again, what we need to be... So it's 1.6.6, so there may have been differences between 1.6.6 and what you're currently playing, if that's what it is. PC, anyway. So, yeah, some of the issues that people are seeing are actually just the physical differences. Play is one of those things.
Kane 141 is might be getting he might drown in a minute. Yeah, light bulb.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was like a huge. Oh. Sorry, I was stalking you on there for a second there.
New achievements. People asking about that again. I discussed that.
Yeah, we
not
talked
going
about
to be any.
that, John. Yeah, we can't add achievements for the free updates. We can add achievements to DLC. So if we do DLC, there will be new achievements. I believe someone's asking about taming and animal breeding. I believe that's 1.8 onwards.
Yeah,
So the
a couple of guys in chat just. Right. Yeah, so the next big content update will be in July, and that'll be. At the moment, we haven't discussed any of the new paid DLC, so I don't know if I don't know what it will cost. I'm not sure if they know officially yet.
Yeah, we're not really talking about the DLC. We are going to do DLC, no idea what cost.
Duplication glitch will be you'll get rid of that with the interim update again, right?
Disappearing.
Looks like we're starting to get a lot of the same questions now. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Alright, so do you guys have any other questions that we haven't gone over yet? It's like a good chance to ask them. If you have
just one, I guess, like what?
Official Minecraft forums, correct?
Say again, John, you broke up.
If people have what they think are bugs that need fixed, they should post that on the official Minecraft
Yeah,
forum.
they should go to the official forum, and they're doing a great job managing what's a bug and tracking down replication. They're looking at great detail.
I can give okay boy.
I guess I have maybe a question. When you're walking on the street and people do people like recognize you, like, oh hey, he's worked on Minecraft, and does that get?
No, I'm not.
No?
I'm just some dude. I'm not that guy. But I have to say my kids are absolutely Minecraft mental, and they've all gone Xbox Minecraft mental. So within the school playground, I'm famous.
Ah.
My dad worked on Minecraft. What'd your dad do?
Yeah.
And do you play any other games on your spare time?
Yeah, I mean, I play quite a bit of Trials, funny enough. So,
oh wow, okay.
That's my other medicine.
A flashlight. I don't know if a torch makes a good flashlight, but I mean, a flashlight. If you get some like redstone or something, you'd think that would be added or something.
A redstone flashlight. Nice idea. Actually, my kids wanted a miner's hat to have a light on top of the hat.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I mean, there's things we are going to listen to people. I mean, some ideas are very cool. So. DLC won't be free. Updates will be.
I don't know. I speak probably for a lot of the gamers that are chatting and stuff right now as well. I'm really eager to see what the difference between a DLC would be and an update. Updates are just as good as the DLC. Yeah, so it's like I don't know. Do you guys have anything in the works right now for DLC, or?
We have lots of ideas, but we're just because we're only talking about the updates at the moment.
Right. Yeah.
When we're ready, we'll talk about the DLC.
Right. Yeah. Because unlike the PC version, we don't have the as big as a community as far as like the modders and I believe.
Yeah. So I mean the whole mod, texture pack, skins, DLC. We're working on a plan that will have an Xbox flavor to everything. We're ready to talk about it. We'll talk.
I'm so excited. Ooh.
Off cape just given out. Nice.
Yeah. No, we have a couple of those. That's the last one I have typed up. I have to go actually hunt down the physical cards that I have.
Scratch the thing off. Yeah, someone's asking about HUD fading when nothing changes for too long. Yeah, we're looking at opacity or transparency option, that sort of stuff. Sprinting, yeah, that's going to come in 1.8. We haven't really spoken about it for a while, but I'm going to take a wild stab and say if you use the kind of first-person shooter sprinting methods, then it'll work following that method.
Oh, yeah, see, I was kind of curious. Oh, it's going to be frog in my throat. Yeah, I was kind of curious if you're going to use you click up twice on the joystick, or how would you? I was
literally we haven't spoken about it, so it's it'll be.
I was at the controller. I was like, okay, wait, RB will change this, the inventory left and right, and I was figuring out how, just messing around about,
yeah, I mean there'll be a whole bunch of discussions on how we do it when we get to that point, but I guess it's going to be following a pattern that people are used to.
Alright, a couple times at least. Will 1.73 have all the bugs it had on PC? So will it be pretty much exactly the same? preemptively fix
Well, like
some
we
of the things.
1.6, right? So 1.6 we just released, and you've discovered there's not much clay, and there's a problem with sleeping. So yeah, I'm going to say there will be some 1.7.3 bugs in our 1.7 point. It's a funny thing to say, yeah. But
This
you
is
know,
probably the only time you guys will admit that you're publishing a game.
we're going to put bugs in the game. Yeah, I'm going to expect to see that on all the forums tomorrow.
Headline on Kotaku.
But yeah, I mean, if they're bad bugs, generally we'll try and clean them up. I think is the idea.
Cool.
Was the dupe glitch actually present in the PC version at all?
That was something we introduced. I said wildly. Maybe it wasn't, but yeah, I mean, it's something that happened.
Oh yeah, so it's probably.
Yes, the update's coming in July.
Yeah, there's an interim one coming in the next few weeks, we hope, and then 7.
Oh, how many beds do you guys got? Trying to sleep.
Say again?
Oh,
beds.
I'm sorry.
Loads of beds. Yeah, no.
We have enough for everybody to sleep.
Everyone get to your beds.
Everyone's just waiting on me, huh?
Run.
Oh, Mr. X, I'll sleep next to you. Is that alright?
Yeah.
I don't bite.
God, did we make a
Party at this
bed?
house.
Will they do?
Did someone touch my bum? No, I'm kidding.
Want to snuggle?
He took my teddy bear.
We started at 1.6.6 because that's where Mojang wanted us to start. And when 4J said that was a good thing.
Oh my god!
What the hell?
Oh no!
Oh god.
Oh my god. What in the world?
This is awesome for everybody.
Oh, that
man.
was caught on live stream. There you go. Don't sleep.
Don't be
Somebody should put our beds inside.
Oh no.
Oh my god, that was funny.
Look at the arrows like stab the beds.
Wow.
Ooh. Someone's armor. Here, I'll throw it down. Like, I'm not gonna like steal your guys. Oh wait, yeah, Brandon. Yeah, here's your pants. Oh no!
Oh, he died.
What in the world's killing me?
Oh, Kane, he's gone crazy.
Thanks for killing me.
Oh my god.
Tell him about that. Oh, here's your pants.
Oh my lord. Everyone, we gotta take out Kane. He's really going crazy here. Let's take him out. Take him out.
Oh, the creeper just blew everyone up.
Yeah. Oh yes. Woo. Oh man. Oh, where's
I'm putting the roof
on?
on.
Oh
Go,
my
let's go,
gosh,
man.
Will lighting glitches be fixed? Because I know that's something I've actually seen a couple times, where you put a torch down and for some reason it's not light, it's still dark.
Yeah, it's something we're going to look at doing. There's a big difference between the lighting in 1.6 to the current version of the PC.
Okay.
An area we're looking at them.
Hey,
we're asking if there'll ever be the ability to change the difficulty in game. I know that at least for me, that would be a nice skill, because if someone joins me who doesn't want to play, mobs.
It's down to the way the actual maps work, that we have to force you to come out and go back in again. We can look at it as a future thing, but at the moment the way the maps are created implies that we have to go in.
that was very. Are you guys recording this too? Like, is it going to be on your website?
Yeah, no, this is going to be recorded, and we will have it on the website. And there will actually be an explanation of everything we've talked about written.
Yeah, I was thinking like a little
The
recap.
whole 2 hours. We'll have a full-on recap.
In slow motion, that's got to be put on as a highlight video where the zombies and skeletons just all attacked us. That was pretty,
Yeah,
awesome.
I'll let Sean look into that.
Let Sean do the work.
Alright, Sean, if you want to just, like, give a quick little overview of what we've built.
Oh my god, I found
I think we close it out soon. Other than our one poor house that got lit on fire. Yeah, for bugs, go to the forums and report it. And they started at 1.6 because that's what 4J and Mojang wanted to do.
Yeah, I mean, at the point when we signed the project, that's what was there.
Oh, okay.
The PC game was, so...
Basically, it's like back around when you signed the project, that's where it was already at. So instead of trying to aim for something that didn't exist yet, drew a line and said, this is what we're going to do.
Oh, we're trying to sleep again.
Yeah, no, sleeping does not work with 8 people.
Oh, is he trying to play his bed?
I wish I had Obsidian to just block him in there. He's that horrible person. Alright guys, I think we're gonna shut this down. Big thanks to everyone who showed up today to get out with us and to play with us.
Actually, I think it was thanks to you. It was a dream speaking with a developer and such as yourself, and I mean, it was unbelievable.
Cool. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Hope people got some interesting information out there. I'm sure, I'm sure people. There's some people that I haven't answered everything. I'll try my best in the future, but yeah, we got some information out.
Keep doing the good work. You know, your whole team.
Yeah.
Mojang,
well, thanks everybody. We can't say how much we appreciate everybody. Yeah, keep playing Minecraft. The more people keep playing it on Xbox, the more we'll do updates. Simple as that.
Alright guys, I hope you got something out of this, at least learn some new stuff.
Patience too, we learned.
Yeah. No, we'll check. I think I have some more codes. I'll try to get those out on Twitter later. I gotta go find them actually. They're literally in a box.
And maybe we'll do this another time, guys. I had fun.
After the next update?
Yeah, maybe.
Thank you for having
your time.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks again, Roger.
Cheers, man.
Thanks. Bye.